Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to tie a half Windsor knot, and with practice you should be able to tie it in under 10 seconds. You can tie the knot using either your left hand or your right hand, and the only difference is if you tie it using your left hand, then when you go to adjust the tie, it'll come down the right side of your neck. And if you use your right hand to tie the Windsor knot, then when you go to wear it and you adjust the tie, it'll come down the left side of your neck. So your choice. If you want your tie to adjust coming down the right side of your neck, if that's the one you want, then this is the tutorial you want to use. Now, to undo the tie, you want to pull the tail end of your tie and it will come apart. To start, we're going to have the blade drooping on our left hand like that, and the blade should be pretty short compared to the tail end of your tie. And so that is our first loop. The second loop, we're grabbing the tail and spreading our fingertips. We're going to loop it towards our fingertips. So that's the first loop, second loop. Third loop, we're going to bring the tail again and wrapping it around our fingers on top of loop 1 and loop 2. So you should have 3 loops on your fingers like that. Now with your right hand, we're going to grab all 3 loops and take it off of our left hand. With our left hand, we're going to grab the tail end and the blade of our tie and hold it pretty close to where the loops are. So that's what it should look like. Now with our right hand, we're going to carefully let go of the loops and we're going to grab the loop that's closest to our right hand. So that should be the second loop. Pull that out carefully and we're going to pull it up and over the first loop and the third loop. And that's what yours should look like. Now with our right hand, we're going to grab the third loop or the topmost loop and we're going to stick our fingers through the loop so we create a circle like that. And this is important. You want to make sure that your fingertips are facing towards you as you're adjusting to tie the Windsor knot. And now you're going to very carefully holding on to the tail and the blade of your tie with your left hand, we're going to gently pull down the blade to create the knot. Always make sure that the tail is behind the blade. So that's your Windsor knot. Keep practicing and you should be able to tie it under 10 seconds. Using our right hand to tie this half Windsor knot, the tie, once it's on your neck, will adjust coming down the left side of your neck. So if this is what you want, go ahead and use this tutorial. And to undo the knot, we just pull the tail end of our tie and the knot will come apart. Now to start, with the blade shorter than the tail end of our tie, we're going to drape it on our right hand like that. So that is loop number 1. Loop number 2, we're going to spread our fingertips and pulling the tail end of our tie and wrapping it towards our fingertips like that. So that's loop 1, loop 2. Loop number 3, we're going to take the tail end of our tie and looping it over loop 2 and loop 1. So you should have 3 loops on your right hand. So now with our left hand, we're going to grab all 3 loops off of our right hand like that. And with our right hand, we're going to grab the tail end of our tie and the blade, holding it securely near the loops. And with our left hand, we're going to carefully take the loop that's closest to our left hand, which is the second loop, we're going to pull it up and over the first and third loop. So that's what yours should look like. Now with our left hand, we're going to grab the topmost loop and creating a C or a circle. Make sure our fingertips are facing towards you. And then we're going to pull the blade of the tie with our right hand to tie the knot. Pulling carefully, and always make sure that the tail end of the tie is behind the blade. Hold on to the tail as you're adjusting the blade. So there's your half Windsor knot. Keep trying a couple times, you should be able to get it. And once you get it, you should be able to tie it under 10 seconds.